To install Ubuntu on VirtualBox, we need to first install the VirtualBox software and then Ubuntu on it. So it's going to be a two-step process. First VirtualBox and then Ubuntu. So let's go ahead and install VirtualBox, but we do need to do something first. So to install VirtualBox, you need Microsoft Visual C++, and most of your computers actually might already have this software because this is a package that is required by other software. If you do not have it, this is the time to get this. Now if you have a 32-bit machine, select x86. If 64-bit, then the last one, so 64, and ARM64 would be if you have a mobile processor. Now for me, it's a 64-bit machine, so I'm going to select the bottom one, and it's a very small file. Go ahead and open the file. Now because I already have this installed, it's asking me to uninstall or repair, so I'm not going to do that. For you, if you do not already have this, you would be asked to install, and it just take maybe 10 seconds to install this software. Okay, so now our computer is prepared to install VirtualBox. So you'll have to download that software now. I'm going to put the link to download the previous software in the description. Please check that. Now VirtualBox download, it's going to take you to the software from Oracle. Select your host. So for me, I'm downloading VirtualBox on Windows. If you're using a Mac, then select Mac. Okay, now after downloading, I'm going to open the file. This installation is pretty easy. Just keep selecting next. All the default settings are fine. And we are done. So we are done with step 1. We got the VirtualBox software installed, but we do not have any virtual machines here. So we have to install Ubuntu now. So I'm gonna close this software, go back, download Ubuntu, and then we'll come back to it. So done with step 1, moving to step 2. To download Ubuntu desktop, just search for Ubuntu desktop download. It's gonna take you to the official Ubuntu site. So I'm downloading Ubuntu 22.04. This is the latest version as of now, but the procedure should be similar for other versions. And I'm also gonna fast forward the process a little bit because the downloading can take a few seconds depending on how fast your internet is, and the file itself is about 3.6 gigabyte. Now do not open this file. This is an ISO file, and we are gonna use that to install our operating system. So no need to open that file. Go back and open VirtualBox software, and then go to machine, new. The name of the VM can be anything. I'm just gonna type in Ubuntu 22. You can give it any other name you want. Folder is the location where your files are gonna be. You can keep it the default value, no need to change this. Most importantly, the third value, ISO image, this is gonna be the ISO we just downloaded. So the Ubuntu 22.04, and for me it was in my downloads folder. I'm selecting that. Then I'm gonna go to the next step. The other settings can be default, so Linux and Ubuntu 64-bit. Okay. Now you might already have these populated for you, so username, password, all are given, but you can change everything. I'm actually gonna do that. So test user, I'll just give it a very easy password, not recommended. So just 000. Host name and domain, you can just keep them as it is and then go to the next stage. Now the base memory is given as 2 gigabytes. I highly recommend to go up to 4 gigabytes if you have the RAM, because otherwise the VM is going to be very slow. Also, if you have more than one processor core, for me I have 4, so I'm gonna give it another. So this just allows your VM to run a lot faster. This is your hard drive size. So 25 gigabytes is the default. You can just keep it as it is, or maybe go up to 50 or 100 if that's something that you need. I'm gonna keep 25. And we are done. So we have created the VM, but we haven't installed the OS yet. So the VM, as you can see, it's just powering up on the right hand side. So the VM is automatically started for you, and the installation process will also be automated. So during the entire process you do not have to do anything, just wait. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit because this process can take a while. If your computer is very fast, it can take maybe 10 minutes. It could take 40 minutes to an hour because we are installing an entire operating system. We will wait till the installation is finished, and at the end the VM is going to be restarted, and you'll see the username is shown. Yeah, we are done. So select the username, type in your password, and you're done. Now we are done with both steps 1 and 2, and let's make this a little bit bigger. Still there are work to do, so the resolution is not very good, and to do things like copy pasting things from your host to your guest, maybe drag and drop, you need another piece of software called guest additions. I'm gonna show you how to do that in a future video. Please check the description for the link of that video. I hope you found this helpful. Please let me know if you face any issues, and please like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Thank you.